Good morning. Is that better? Can you all hear me very well? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful day it is here in Mauritius. My name is PAMELA. I am from South Africa, and I specialize in the hospitality industry, the apartment hotel industry, to be precise. This has been my second visit to Mauritius, and I must just say that it has been such a wonderful experience. And I think that Mauritius is not just only pristine beaches and beautiful, beautiful blue sea, but also the heartbeat of the people of Mauritius. We've been so warmly welcomed by all the Mauritian people. Everybody is so loving and kind and hopeful. And it's been such a wonderful experience. So I'm really, truly blessed and really grateful to be here today. It's really a privilege. Thank you so much also for this wonderful event, to also reward women and men in business for all their hard work and effort, and also to make a difference in our societies. So today I'm going to speak about women in business and how we can add value to companies and corporations to be more sustainable. And despite compelling evidence that more diversity in senior management ranks increases organizational performances, the proportion of women in key leadership roles remain low in most organizations and political parties. Women face a unique set of challenges when progressing into senior leadership positions, including unconscious bias, a scarcity of role models, and a peer group that continually shrinks the more senior they become. These can make striving for the top a lonely and frustrating journey, even in organizations with the best intentions to support their top female talent. Women executives really have an opportunity to come together and share their leadership experience in a learning environment that has direct relevance and personal impact. We need more mentorship from women executives to guide and lead the young women entering into organizations and into the workplace. And this is to create a strong and vast sustainable impact on women in business. As we know, in recent decades, these have been calls for greater gender equality while enhancing the need to close the gender wage gap. Although tremendous strides have been made in this aspect, there is still a fundamental lack of women in leadership roles. If you take a look at the Fortune 500 list in America, you'll see that 15% of the CEOs are women. The companies that boast a high representation of women on their boards outperform the organizations that don't, by a notable degree. It is also noted that companies with greater gender diversity, not just within their workforce, but directly among senior leaders, are significantly more profitable than those without. This clearly demonstrates that the need for more female leaders has never been more critical. Women leaders can contribute to companies' sustainable choices in so many ways. Workplace gender diversity helps increase productivity and creativity, improves performance, and very important, staff retention. And as established, boasts collaboration through the business. Within a more diverse workplace, it's likely that more creative ideas will be presented. This helps fuel growth and create more sustainability within organizations. Diversity in the workplace should not just prioritize women, but instead have a fluid combination of both genders throughout the organization. Women leaders bring skills, different perspectives, and innovative ideas to the table. But these three combined help create innovative perspectives that lead to better decision-making as a whole. For a business, keeping in mind global sustainability in any society or institution, success is almost invariably linked to and defined by progress and expansion. This inherent desire to grow on a large scale and with consistency originates many years ago and goes as far back as biblical times, in which conquering the land and dominating control were of utmost priority. In recent years, we have begun to recognize that any form of achievement, long-term feats included, do not involve eternity. Therefore, effective preparation for potentially disastrous events can offer possible solutions to problems as they arise, or at least reduce the impact from unpredictable occurrences, as we have also experienced during COVID times. One especially important aspect of planning for sustainability concerns the environment and the unlikelihood that the Earth's resources will continue to meet human demand. That is why we must look at sustainable development, which is a central global concept. The term sustainable development is defined as the development that meet the needs of life, present generation, without excessive use or abuse of natural resources, so that they can be preserved for the next generation. There are three aims of sustainable development. First, economic, which will help to attain balanced growth. Second, very important, the environment, to preserve the ecosystem. And third, society, which will guarantee equal access to resources to all human beings. The key principle of sustainable development is the integration of environmental, social, and economic concerns into all aspects of decision making. That is where women leaders in business can contribute largely. Women should become policymakers and take up positions that allows them to implement sustainable development strategies. It is also very important for the concept of sustainable development to be included in the education system, so that students can become aware of it and start practicing a sustainable lifestyle. This adapting to a sustainable lifestyle will help to save the earth and for future generations, and this is exactly what Dr. Bhatia said this morning. And I think it is very important that we, as leaders in our positions, need to make sure that all the knowledge that we have gained during our lifetime, to pass that on to the youth, but also to equip the youth to understand the consequences of the way that we are currently living, not taking responsibility for our actions. And I think it is also very important for us to make not just, we have to make lifestyle changes in order for us to save the world. Because if we don't look after the world won't be able to look after us. So I just want to say thank you very much to each and every one of you today, and I'm looking forward to hearing all the other speakers as well with all their insight. But I also want to say a word to all the women out there, women that have dreams, that have not been given the opportunity to stand up and to take up space, not to hold back. There is so much greatness within each and every one of us. If only we can believe that and give each other the space to be the best authentic versions of ourselves, because that is what the world needs. But I think what is also very important is that a lot of greed has taken over in corporate organizations, where everything has just become about profits and less about the impact of what that will have on our planet. But also not just the impact on the planet, but also the impact on us as human beings, and what that does to our mental health, which we have seen have grown quite actually a problem all over the world with mental health problems. So it's really very important for us to stand united and to believe in ourselves, to step up, rise up, take up space, and raise our voices, and also speak for those who can't speak for themselves. Thank you very much. Let's enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Pamela. Please be on stage. Pamela, be on stage. We would like to present a small memento and thank you for your contribution this morning. So let's get this interview.